Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's look is horror meets Christmas. I figured why not some kind of SFX look, because I only really did one Halloween look, and why should SFX only be for Halloween, right? So this is my human candy cane lip. I mean, it's still got loads of glitter, it's still got a really glam eye look, so if you're not into the SFX part, there's still something for everyone in this look. Before we get into it, then as always guys, please do subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment and a thumbs up, let me know what you thought of the video, if this is something you would like to see more of, and I'll also have my website and my Instagram linked down below. They're both for Auroreblogs, so that way you can find all of the details to the look that will also be in the description box. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this horror / Christmas look, then just keep watching. To start off with, I've already covered my left eyebrow and I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to trace out where I'll be using the liquid latex. I'm using the liquid latex from Kryolan and some cotton wool from Superdrug, using a cotton bud to apply the latex over the jumbo pencil and then covering that in cotton. Then once I've covered the entire line of pencil, I'm just going over the cotton again with some more latex to set it in place. Moving on to the eyes, so the first thing that I'm doing is just brushing my brow hairs in place with a spoolie, and then as always priming my eyes with the P. Louise base in 0.5 using a blank canvas cosmetics F17 brush. I'm jumping into the Morphe 35B to get the green and the red shade on two of my favourite blending brushes, and I'm just packing the green on first in the outer corner, then the red next to it, but I'm just packing them on. I'm not blending them in together because I don't want them to muddy in together. Going in with the green and then the red and then the green once more on the inner corner. And then just packing some more of the shades on to make sure that the colours are nice and intense. Then I'm just jumping into a fan brush from Morphe and the beige shade from the Morphe 35B and just using that to help me blend out the edges. I'm jumping back into the P. Louise base and cutting my crease into a half cut crease. Using that red again to blend the edge out, and then the green to finish off the outer corner. I'm jumping into the white from the palette now, using a small flat shadow brush from e.l.f. and packing that all over the base. Then just blending that out again with the red shade. And then going in with a fine liner brush into the Inglot AMC Gel Eyeliner in black and just adding some winged liner. Next up, I'm taking some of the NYX Glitter Primer on a flat synthetic brush and packing that all over the white shadow. And going into the Makeup or Breakup White Glitter in White Pearls and again packing that all over the white. I'm now just jumping to the RCMA No Colour Powder with an old blush brush and powdering over the latex, and then I realised that some bits weren't covered completely, so I'm just adding a bit more latex to those pieces of cotton. I'm just priming my face with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, just going all the way around the other products that I've applied. And now for foundation, mixing in the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation and the Dermacol Makeup Cover and applying them with a Revolution sponge. I'm just going over both sides as well as the latex. Then, because the sponge wasn't quite working over the latex, I did go in with a stippling brush as well, and I managed to get some of that over the eyeshadow unfortunately, which I do correct in a second. then going back into the sponge to blend out and ensuring everything's covered, and then back into the green and the red from the 35B to correct my mistake. For concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer and the LA Girl Pro Conceal, mixing them in together and just applying that where I need it on the Glam side of my face, and again blending out with the same Revolution sponge. Then I'm coming back into the RCMA powder with my Kryolan powder puff and powdering all over the Glam side of my face quite heavily. And then I'm just using a powder brush from Iconic to get rid of the excess. Then I'm just finishing off my lower lash line with the green and the red from the palette, just taking them halfway down the lash line. And then I'm just cleaning up that green with the powder puff again. I also decided to use the powder brush just to add a thin layer of powder over on the candy cane side. Now I'm jumping into the Revolution Pro SFX Paint Palette, starting off with the white shade on a Kryolan brush. And I'm just tracing out a diagonal line on my face, and then drawing a second one parallel to it, then a third one about half of the distance away from the second one, so that I end up with a wider section, then a more narrow one, and wider one, just to get that candy cane pattern. Now I'm going into the red and green. Starting off with the red, I am filling in one of the wider sections. Making sure I take that all the way into the neck, then skipping one of the wider sections and filling in the next one by my hair, then jumping into the green paint to fill in the other wide sections. I then decided there was space for another one, so I just filled in the portion down here by the side of the injury, and then in with the white, just filling in those narrow sections. Now using some fluffier flat eyeshadow brushes, I'm going back into the 35B and using the red, the green and the white to set the paint. Now using two more glitters from Makeup or Breakup. They are the Biodegradable Metallic Chunky Glitter Mixes in BioWicked and BioBlush. I'm priming with the NYX Glitter Primer again and then filling in the sections with the glitter. Jumping back into the SFX Paint Palette, I'm going with the fleshy toned colour and using a fluffy brush, I'm dabbing that onto the injury to make the skin look a bit more raw and using some of the red as well. I'm just blending that out with the sponge and stippling again with my fingers and with the brush. Now for contour, on the Glam side, I'm using, as always, the NYX HD Blush in Taupe. Then I'm just jumping back into the Inglot liner just to add a thin line on the candy cane side and just using that on my waterline on both sides as well. Just adding a quick coat of mascara, and for bronzer using the L'Oreal Glam Bronze in Blonde Harmony. For blush, I'm using Milani's Baked Blush in Dolce Pink and really packing that on so that my glam side doesn't look too pale in comparison to the candy cane side. Adding some Kiss Lash Couture lashes in Peignoir, and then using the Ofra highlighter in Glazed Donut on my inner corner, my brow bone, my nose, my cupid's bow, and of course on my cheeks and my temple. For my brows, I'm just quickly filling them in using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe, going a bit randomly with some short strokes to try and achieve that fluffy brow. And setting it into place with the Max Factor Natural Brow Styler. And quickly setting the glam side of my face with the Barry M Flawless Mist and Fix Illuminating Finish. For my lips, I'm just going in with the Lime Crime Metallic Velveteen in the shade Red Hot. And finally, for some extra gore, just going in with the Revolution Pro SFX Blood on the injury, just using a cotton bud. And that's it for today's look, guys. I think I've been filming for about 2 hours at this point. I need a break before I even consider editing this video. Once again, if you did enjoy the video, then do please let me know in the comments, leave me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the next video. And I'll see you soon for maybe something a little bit less gory and more party themed. Bye bye.